You're being disrespected, and you don't even see it. Today in this episode, you'll spot the exact signals before it costs you your position. Because the most dangerous form of disrespect isn't loud, it's silent. And it's already shaping how people treat you. In this episode, I'm going to break down the 5 subtle behaviors that signal that you've lost respect, and more importantly, how to correct them without saying a word. Because once you see these patterns, you won't just notice disrespect, you'll control it. But most people are looking for the exit, while the architecture of the trap is what they should be studying. So let's break the pattern. Most people think disrespect is loud. It's not. It hides inside normal behavior, inside things that feel small, insignificant. You reply faster. You explain more. You adjust your tone. And without realizing it, you confirm their perception of you. This is why your discipline fails. Because discipline isn't the root. It's a symptom of a deeper structural leakage. And until you see that, you'll keep fixing behavior instead of fixing position. So instead of reacting, we need to detect it early. Disrespect isn't random. It's trained. People don't decide your value once. They update it constantly, based on what you allow. Once you see this, you cannot unsee it. It changes the nature of the game itself. So let's go deeper. The first sign. They interrupt you, and you stop talking. That moment trains them, because what you tolerate becomes the rule. Most people think this is about confidence. It's not. It's about completion. Finish your sentence. Anyway, no aggression. No apology. Just completion. Because if you can't hold your space in a sentence, you won't hold it anywhere else. But this is just the surface. The second sign. They take their time responding, but expect you to be immediate. This is asymmetry. And asymmetry is hierarchy. You think you're being polite, but you're signaling availability. And availability, without boundaries, lowers perceived value. So instead of reacting instantly, match tempo, not emotionally, but structurally, because respect is calibrated. But it gets worse. The third sign. They don't fully listen to you. They check their phone. They drift. They half respond. And you compensate by explaining more. That's the mistake. Attention follows weight, not effort. So say less, but make it land. Because when your words carry weight, people adjust. But pressure reveals something deeper. The fourth sign. They disguise disrespect as humor. A joke. With a direction. Most people laugh it off. But that moment is a test. Not of confidence, but of boundaries. So don't react emotionally. Just ask, what do you mean? Silence forces clarity. And clarity restores position. And then comes the most dangerous one. The fifth sign. They only value you when you're useful. Attention appears when you provide something, and disappears when you don't. That's not respect. That's utility. And if you accept that pattern, you become replaceable. So remove constant availability. Without explanation. Let your presence regain weight. Disrespect isn't loud. It's patterned. And those patterns were learned from you. That shift is uncomfortable, but it's power. Because once you stop reinforcing low-value signals, people are forced to recalibrate. But here's the part most people miss. Even if you fix all of this, you can still be ignored. Because respect alone doesn't create influence. And if you don't understand that difference, you'll plateau again. So before you try to gain more respect, you need to understand this next protocol. Watch our next episode. How to speak so people actually listen.